Hello guys and welcome to the channel. In the background you can hear Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions battle theme. So today I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time, but I've been putting it off. It's my collection for the PlayStation 4. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I'll talk a bit more as we go through the games. So I'm going to start from the top, not alphabetical order. So let's go. So the first game we have here is none other than Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, and it has Street Fighter 1, believe it or not, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior, Champion Edition, Turbo, Super Turbo X, well, it's called Super Turbo on this one, but yeah, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3, Second Impact, and Third Strike, all on one disc. Now that is a bargain. To be honest, I didn't even know I had this on the PlayStation 4. Because me and the missus was playing Street Fighter 5 maybe like half an hour ago, and I would have loved to have played this with her because she hasn't played any of these. Have you?
No.
So next time maybe we can have a blast on this. So yeah, great game. One of my favorite games. Well, I say games, but yeah, collection of games on one disc. So that's a great pickup, guys. I think it's probably about £20 right now, so it's a bargain if you don't have this in your collection. Totally recommend it. So next we have the legendary Shenmue 1 and 2. Obviously we know that Shenmue 3 is coming in November. I don't think you know about this game, but this is a legendary game. I remember playing this on the Dreamcast first time round, and then the second one came out on the original Xbox. I've put so many hours into this game, and you know what? This game, I want to do a video on this game alone. I did one previously, but I didn't do it justice. But trust me, this game, it holds a very high status when it comes to gaming, and it does for many people. It's just a phenomenal game, the story-wise, everything, and brings back great memories, to be honest. Great childhood, great teenage years playing this game. So yeah, pick this one up, classic. Next we have Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now this is a game, I think I put about 20 or 30 hours into it, but the problem that I had with this game is there's a lot of fetch quests to do in this game. I mean, you don't have to do them, but I like to do them, and I think I got a bit overwhelmed with the fetch quests and stuff, so I kind of left it. But you know, this game is a legendary game. It's got very high appraisal across the board, and I think it's gonna come out on the Nintendo Switch, and I'll go through it all again on there, because I don't get much time to play on console anymore, which is a shame. But yeah, great game. Put that in your collection if you don't have it. Get it. Totally recommend it. Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I'll give you a funny story. I was on YouTube one time and I was watching a first-person shooter, and I thought it was this game, but it was. I can't remember what game it was, but it definitely wasn't this. This is really sophisticated and quite engaging and quite tough to play. But it's fun. I gave it a chance, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't know if you're into this. I couldn't get into it fully, but it's alright. I don't know if you guys want to get that in your collection or not, but I don't know. I didn't like it too much, but anyway, it is what it is. And then we have J-Star's Victory Verse Plus. This game is such a blast, and I'll tell you why. It's got so much of my favourite characters, and it's got Kenshiro in it from Fist of the North Star, Goku, and many more. It's got Ichigo from, what is it? Bleach. That's it, yeah. It's got Ichigo from Bleach over there. It's got so many It's just a crossover basically from all the animes and games and stuff, and it's a really fun game. If you can like relate to the characters and stuff, it's really fun to play. So I'd totally recommend you get this if you're into that stuff, into anime and stuff, because you know you got so many different characters from different genres of anime and stuff. So yeah, great game. Pick it up. It's fun to play as well. Then we have the legend. Well, I don't want to call this game legendary because I do still have issues with this game. Because it was a half-baked game when it first came out, and still I don't like the fact that it has a server. Like at the moment I'm downloading 26 gigabytes worth of content, and Honda has been released Poison and one more character from Final Fight. I can't remember her name right now. So once all that's gone through, I will be putting up a video on that because I'm a sucker for Street Fighter. I have the game twice. Reason being is I misplaced the copy the first time, and I thought I'd lost it. I borrowed it to someone and they didn't give it back to me. Like, you know, when you always borrow something to someone, they don't give it back. That's why I don't borrow my games out anymore. So I had to buy another one. So I've got two. Maybe I could do a giveaway on one. Who knows? But yeah, great game. I mean, I say that I've got issues with it, but at the same time, I still have so much love for the franchise, and I always go back. You know, it's one of them when you always, it just, like Honda's been released now as a DLC character, and I'm gonna have to buy him and play him because it's Street Fighter, and I'm just so invested into this game into this franchise rather, because I was brought up on it. Street Fighter was the first beat 'em up I ever played in my life, so you can understand, right? But yeah, I totally recommend it. I think you should get Street Fighter because it's more of a complete game now than it was when it first came out, because I got it day one. So yeah, pick that one up. I want to get the one with the just for the sake of getting it with Akuma on the background. I think that's the arcade edition where it's Akuma, not Ryu. So yeah, great game. Oh, then we have Crash. I think it's all three. Yeah, all three games remastered. Classic game. Played it on the PlayStation 1. Had a ton of fun. It brings back so many memories. I was a young teenager when I first picked up this game and played it. And brings back so many memories. I even completed it on the PlayStation 4. But yeah, good game. I think you should pick it up for your collection. You'll enjoy it. What's next? Oh my days, legendary Persona 5. Now Atlas, I think I've mentioned Atlas so many times before, but Atlas, at the moment, are making the best RPGs. Persona 5 is a phenomenal game. Awesome, so much content in this game. It's unbelievable. There's so much things you can do in this game. It's like a full, complete game. Like every penny that you put into this game, you'll get back out of it in enjoyment. Trust me. Only thing is, the one minor gripe I have about this game is sometimes the dialogue goes on forever. Like unnecessary dialogue goes on forever. But if you're a fan of Persona, you'll know that they do that in every single one. So it's nothing new. But great game, honestly. Really fun to play. So much content. It's just unbelievable. Like, if I could give any game a 10 out of 10, honestly, Persona 5 is a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend this game. Pick this game up. Then we have, obviously, this copy was with my original, I got with my original PlayStation 4, which is now long gone. It died. I had to replace it with the Slim one. I don't have the PlayStation 4 Pro. Didn't bother with it. So yeah, Knack, as you can see, not to be sold separately is because it came as a bundle. So yeah, great game. Fun. And part 2, me and my missus was supposed to start. Excuse me. But I don't know why we didn't play it. Why didn't we play this?
I don't know.
Right, we need to get onto this. I've not completed it. We were supposed to play it together and we didn't play it. But yeah, great game. GTA 5, legendary game. I mean, awesome game. By far for me, this is the best GTA ever. Better than San Andreas and all of them. The reason being is because every other GTA I didn't complete. Honestly, I just didn't actually I don't know, it's just one of them games you just pick up and just mess around and do whatever, put the cheats in and get all the weapons and stuff. But with this one, it had a good story. You had 3 characters to play, and go across all 3 of them. Ton of fun, awesome game, so much content. So yeah, I think you guys should pick this one up, definitely. I didn't even know I had this many games for the PS4, guys. Then we've got Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Awesome game. I've still not completed it. I'm near the end, I think. But yeah, this game is awesome. If you don't know about this, obviously it's based on the anime, so I suggest you go and watch the anime as well. It's just an awesome game. So much content, so much variety. Obviously they've mixed it up a little bit. It's more of an RPG now than it is like previously. Like it was just like what's that game called? Dynasty Warrior style hack and slash, and you've got all these enemies on the screen. You just go in there beating them up. That still happens occasionally, but it's more story driven, and there's a reason for the madness, if you know what I mean. There's a reason for everything, and I play it in Japanese because in English the voice acting isn't too great, so I played it in Japanese anyway. So yeah, great game, honestly. Pick that up. Then we have Doom. I don't like Doom, I'll be honest with you. It's alright, but they made it too. It feels more like Quake, which isn't a bad thing, but Quake was its own entity and Doom was its own entity, and now it's like a mixture of both. So yeah, I didn't like it, but if you beg to differ, then that's on you. Yeah, so if you missed that one out, not really too bothered. Neo, if you know, you can't just go into this game and be like and think that you're gonna like tap and beat enemies up. No, you gotta have strategy and patience with this game. And this was a gift from you. You bought me this.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, so this game is very difficult. I didn't complete it. But I've still got my save state, which is great, so I'm gonna get back into it. Graphics, gameplay, story, awesome. So much content. But you gotta have patience with this game. Trust me, so much patience. And there's so many, I think it's got different, you can pick different, like you can be the sword guy, the axe guy, or the spear guy, and so, you know, it depends on what's best for you and what, you know, what fighting style you want to go with, what your preference is basically. I think I picked the sword. And obviously you have pros and cons with picking each different weapon, so, you know, pick wisely and take it from there. But definitely pick this up. Awesome game. I think they're making part 2 to this, so yeah. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is not mine. It's actually my nephew's. He left it at my house, so I hate Destiny. So yeah, whatever. Tekken 7. Legendary Tekken. This is one of the best Tekkens. Growing up, I remember playing on the PlayStation 1, Tekken 2, and Tekken 3, Tekken Tag. But Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 are still my favourite Tekkens of all time. But Tekken 7 takes it to a whole other level. Reason being is because it explains the story behind the madness of Heihachi and his son Kazuya and his grandson Jin. And it just explains everything and the reason why Heihachi threw his son off the cliff in Tekken 1. And it's because of his wife. But I don't want to spoil it, but it's a great story. I think you should pick up Tekken 7 just to know about the story and the origins of the game. Oh yeah. And we've got Akuma. And the reason why he's in it, in fact, I'm not going to tell you, but he's in it for a reason. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So yeah, pick this game up. Really awesome game. We've not played that yet, have we?
Nope.
And then we've got Origami. Now this game, I love this game. I'm going to pick it up for the Switch as well. Reason why, in this game you can't actually be seen. If you if you're seen, you die straight away. So one hit kill, dead. It's over. You're gonna have to do it all again. You gotta be like you are a ninja. I can't remember the story properly, but it's got a great story to it. And the thing is, when if I might be wrong, but I believe the making behind this game was the the cast for the characters don't actually speak in this game, so it's like when they talk, it's just noises like mumbling, but they're not actually saying anything. The reason for that was just to cut costs down for the game. But the overall product is awesome. This game is amazing. Like, it's totally different. Like, it's unique in its own way. It has Tenchu elements in it. Remember Tenchu from the PS1 and PS2? It has them elements in it, which is great. All the stealth and stuff, and some of the kills and stuff remind me a little bit of Tenchu. But mostly it's its own game, and I love the way they kept it original, and the whole idea and the concept is great. So I totally recommend you pick this game up. Awesome game. And the last of all of them is Secret of Mana Remake. Now, this game originally came out on the Super Nintendo back in the days. I remember playing it as a little nipper, but I couldn't understand it. I was really young. I think I was about 8 years old when I first, or 9 years old, I can't remember, but yeah. And I wanted to go back because obviously as a kid I just left it and moved on to other things. But I came back, I played it, I completed it, loved it. It's awesome. It's just a cute little RPG, and I think anyone who's new school or old school will really enjoy this game. So I totally recommend you guys picking up Secret of Mana. I do have a few other games on my PlayStation that are obviously on the hard drive that I couldn't show you, but I can tell you about them. So I've got God of War on there. Spectacular game, awesome. I'll give you a little quick story about God of War. I wanted to play God of War, but at the time I had an issue with my knee. I got into a bit of trouble and I had to defend myself, and I couldn't drive, and let's just call it, I was bedridden, and I was really bored. I had so much time on my hands, I had nothing else to play, so I downloaded it digitally, and I was glued to my TV screen for at least 5 days. I completed it, and then I completed it a second time as well. Awesome game. If you don't have God of War, pick up God of War. Trust me, you won't be disappointed in any way. The other game I have on my hard drive is Titanfall 2. Spectacular game. Loved it. Love everything about Titanfall 2. Played Titanfall 1 as well on the Xbox One, I believe. Was it the 360? I think it was Xbox One. Awesome game. But I prefer Titanfall 2 because it's got a campaign. I think that's it for hard drive games that I have. I might have a couple more, but I can't remember. But that's it, guys. That's my collection for the PlayStation 4. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I will be doing a video on Street Fighter 5 shortly, maybe tomorrow or the day after, with E Honda, obviously. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.